everyone, welcome to another video, and today we are going to look at this team, and the composition here is Earth, Himiko and Theodora. Why do a lot of people transition their main mod to become like this? It's a good question, right? And today's video I will be answering a lot of it. First thing first, I want to show you guys why this team is just broken in my opinion. If you look at the siege like against PvE, you can see like a lot of other teams, they're barely doing 10 waves, 15, 20 waves. But if you look at the Earth Himiko, even this, I don't have Alex on, it was not even maxed. I can still do like 60. By 60, I already won the challenge, right? They probably go up to 100. I think you can see it here. Here, another one with lightning. I'm gonna show you guys. Probably only 7 waves compared to Earth Himiko. Here, this time I do have Alex, but Himiko Theodora is not maxed. You can see here it goes to wave 100. It probably could have gone even further, but my skills are not optimal yet. So here's a few of the reasons why I would recommend you guys to join the dark side. So let's go take a look at the PvP part of the team. You can see it here. It's still super strong. I'm gonna keep in mind, you guys in mind, that my team do not have the ideal skills for the team yet. I have yet to get another 2 or 3 skills before I can call it like perfect. But for now, you can see how good it is, and your battle statistics for your report should be looking something like this, where Alex does a lot more damage, usually probably I would say 40 to 50 million, and then you have Himiko who probably does around 5 to 10 million, sometimes even less, but or sometimes even more, but it's nothing like significant to the team. And then you have Charles, who's gonna tank a lot, healing a lot with his Terra Shield, and then you have Himiko with, I have Theodora with the healing. So you have, the team is really good. You can tank a lot, even here. Like even with way less troops, I can fight it really well. Although he beat me one time here, but here you can see like example of what I really mean. His Earth Himiko Theodora is super broken. He just ran through all of my teams and is really strong. PvP, PvE, really strong. It should look something like this, your team, like in the battle report. If you get something like this, then you already made it. So yeah, let's go take a look at the skills of the immortals. Now let's take a look at the skills of Charles. Charles should have guard, should have fighting master. The last one can be switched out to something else, but for me I prefer no escape. Really strong skill, really good against every team except Earth Himiko, of course, but it's really good. I really like this skill. And as for Alex, you have Assembly Charge, Demonic Contract, and Blade Vortex. Blade Vortex, I think everybody knows by now, is really broken, especially on the front line with like Alex or somebody with higher attack damage. Also, Assembly Charge, relatively new skill, really like it. Really good. It's basically almost same as Cleave, but it hits more than Cleave. I was told by someone that was tested like extensively. One report it hit like over 100 times, I think 150 times in like 130 seconds, or 90 seconds or something like that. I think it was really, really strong. I have tested it myself. I fought against it myself. It's really, really strong. And if you guys have the chance to get these skills, I really recommend it. Now let's go take a look for the backliners. We have Theodora and Himiko. The first one being assists, and the second one being Spring of Life and Vitality Touch. I think these skills are a household for Theodora. I think it's no brainer for me to pick these three skills. It's the most common as well. If you don't have memory defense, I suggest you just use assist. Even though it got nerfed 2 patches ago, it's still a reliable skill. For Himiko, I would recommend this build because of the survivability, and as you saw on the reports that I showed you earlier in the video, Himiko in this team is basically like a utility damage dealer, a secondary damage dealer. She is not gonna be your main damage dealer. She can be if Alex somehow get shut down and then she become like a main damage dealer, even though she don't have any mage skills on. She's gonna do a ton of damage with her ultimate, and of course she has a void skill which is really, really strong. As you can see on the screen, you can read from the text on the screen about her skill if you don't know how it works. But yeah, it's really strong. First skill being energy shield, second purifications and berserk. The reason why I have these skills on is because first of all, berserk helps Spring of Life proc each other, really good combo. So energy shield basically helps Himiko stay alive a lot longer because now she's shielded. The skill can also shield other allies as well, which is a really good skill. And then of course you have purifications to purify all the abnormalities, and if your team don't have any abnormalities, it will heal your team. So before I end this video, I just want to show you guys how broken this March is. As you can see, it's only 80% of the Earth Himiko Theodora March against 100% Chaos Holy March. And to me, I thought, it would be easier for Holy Chaos March to beat Earth Himiko and Theodora, but if you can see on the video, on the report we play, it's totally not like that. There's one of the reasons why I transition my teams to become like that, and it's working so far. And also I can do a lot of stuff like I mentioned in the video earlier in the video, and of course a lot of people are gonna have this March, so you're gonna see this type of March everywhere on each server. People are gonna go Earth Himiko, and if they can afford Theodora, they're gonna do that, and if not, they're gonna do Zenobia. Still very good. I really recommend it. Yeah, if you guys want to join the dark side, you're welcome, because I did it myself and I didn't regret it at all. Thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next video.
If you only knew the power of the dark side.